All right, good morning. And today is Thursday, and we are
Yes.
launching an album kit. We kind of went from Christmas yesterday, and now we're backing up to fall today. And we have the new Autumn Breeze album kit designed by Jody at Simple Stories. And we have that you can make yourself. And we're going to tell you all about that. And we'll tell you about the Christmas album kit that we have. And we have Teresa here. So welcome to Memory
Yes, I
Bound,
was going to
everybody.
say, you're
Who
supposed to
are
say
we?
we're at Memory Bound, Kelly,
We're at Memory
in
Bound
Ankeny,
Paper
Iowa.
Craft Store in Ankeny,
Yay!
Iowa. I'm Kelly,
I'm
and
Teresa,
Teresa's here, and I love her pink shirt.
and I've got my name tag on that
What,
has
snowflakes?
snowflakes. I haven't changed it for a
Oh my
while.
gosh.
I know, but now it's Christmas in July, so I'm kind of keeping it.
Oh, there you go. It's
Yeah,
fitting.
it is.
Isn't it funny that it's Christmas in July and I feel like we just kind of finished
Yeah,
Christmas? I mean, I know we didn't, and we're getting Christmas merchandise in
yeah.
earlier every year, and a lot is coming in right now in
Mm-hmm.
July.
It's crazy.
So, but Teresa, speaking of Christmas in July, she
Yes,
has a craft along July 28th. Is it
yes.
July
The
28th?
28th.
And a lot of people have been interested in this.
Yes. So you can get, if you purchase the Tim Holtz, the stamp and stencil thing that he did, this is the one that I'm going to use, and it's THMM 152, I'm pretty sure.
So 152. And
Uh,
it's on our calendar on
yeah,
the July 28th. And it's really cool. It's one of those stamp and stencil sets.
yes. And Doug is going to put on there what you need. I'm going to go through it today. But when you order it, you'll get a number 8 tag and an envelope that it fits in.
So,
And you can buy
it's
these.
red.
Yes,
It's
and
red.
it's red. So you can buy these as well, but individually. So if you want
And
more envelopes, you can buy more. If you want more tags, you can buy more.
And Teresa's going to tell us what else you need to
Yeah.
bring. And
So,
we'll have this information online. It just isn't quite on there yet. But
so this is my bag.
Oh my gosh.
My bag of supplies. This is what you need. All right. So that the stamp
The stamp,
and stencil
set.
and you will have that. But here are the other colors you can get.
Oh, you can get white and craft,
White and
red
craft
for the envelopes.
and red. Yeah. So if you want to get more of these, and there's also well, you can get more tags if you want. I know. I keep it in a bag so I'm organized. It looks pretty organized, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks very organized, Teresa.
And then there's also these new, what do you call?
I think they're just distressed.
These are craft.
We know those are craft.
These are natural. That's it, natural. I always want to call these craft, and they're not. These are craft. So there's craft tags and
it's called Bix Media Heavy Stock.
Yeah,
but they are just a
natural color. So if you would prefer to do your tag on here, you can do that. Get some of those. You need some ink.
Ink pads.
A red or a green. I'm going to use Barn Door or Rustic Wilderness. I haven't decided which one. I'm kind of playing with both. The reason I picked these red and green, I do love Rustic Wilderness, is because there are spritz. So if you want to spritz along, you can. It's kind of an optional thing. So you
can craft along and then addition spritz along.
Yes, you don't have to spritz if you don't want to be messy and spritz.
Teresa is the
kind
queen
of the
of
point
messy
of making a tag, but so Rustic Wilderness has a spritz that matches. So I was kind of doing matchy, and I do like lumberjack plaid, but I don't have the spritz. Is there a spritz? I think there's a lumberjack plaid spritz.
I'm not sure.
But I didn't have the spritz, so I used the Barn Door because I had the Barn Door spritz. So lumberjack plaid would be another good one with the spritz. There's other greens that have spritz that match if you want. Then a black. If you want to use an archival, you can too, but there's the distress.
So any black
ink.
So the red, the green, the black, your stamp and stencil set.
Yeah. Then I might I keep playing with the tags, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. I'll have lots of samples, so
you'll have, which is nice because if you're purchasing the stamp and stencil set, Teresa's going to be showing you lots of different ideas that how you can use it.
We'll do one together. Maybe we'll do more than one. We'll have to see how much time it takes. So I did think maybe a neutral might be good. I use pumice stone or lost shadow. Another good neutral for Christmas is ice spruce because it kind of has that greeny.
Are you saying a lighter
gray
color then is what you mean when you say
Yeah,
neutral?
yeah. See, it's kind of a greeny gray.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not my favorite, but it's going to work
I
for
love
this.
it.
I know a lot of people do like it, and I have a little one, see? So that. Oh, did you see my scratch paper? You want some scratch paper?
You don't have to decorate it like
No.
Teresa did.
But it's good to have scratch paper so you can practice stamp on it. You're going to need some blending tools. I just have the minis. That's what
Those
I
are
use.
the tinies.
The tinies because we're going to use our stencil. So you want to have some blending tools, whatever you like to use on stencils. Then the black and white colored pencil come in a set. If you don't have the number 1 set, you can get the the black and white, black soot and what's the white
Picket
color?
fence.
Picket fence together.
So then what Teresa means, are there 6 sets or
yeah, there's 6 sets of
so the
colored
first
pencils.
one has
number
it
1 has the black and white. So if you have number 1, you're good. If you don't have any, you can buy the black and white together because we're going to be splatting with it. So you need a.
I like splatting with.
I know. I think it
watercolor
works
pencils
the best for me. A water cup, some yellow tape because we're going to be masking off some of our stencil.
Okay. I was like, what do you need that for?
Yeah, or you. Mine's kind of dirty. Or you could use washi.
Dirty yellow tape.
You can use some washi tape if there's some washi tape you have that you don't like. But yellow tape works really well.
That you don't like.
Then a stamp block. And you want it to be big enough that you can, my Santa, the tree almost fits on mine. Almost everything fits on.
So a stamp block that's big enough for the stamps.
For the stamps.
Okay.
You can use a MISTI, but sometimes I stamp off of the tag, and sometimes it doesn't work.
So a stamp block, but if you don't have one, you can bring your MISTI.
Yeah,
and you can make it work.
But we might do a couple techniques with the stamp block. So it's good just to have one. Hopefully you didn't throw yours all away when you got your MISTI. I almost did, and then I'm like,
no,
better
I
save it. I
use
mine. I have one of these small ones on my desk, and I do use it all the time. It always surprises me when I use it. Paper towel. And a spray bottle. I forgot my spray bottle. Let's see. Oh, an optional thing would be ribbon to put on your tag that matches your ink choice. And then if you want to have a sentiment, a Christmas sentiment that you can stamp on your tag, because this one doesn't, it has the Merry Christmas in the stencil.
Oh, sure.
Which I have used on the tags. But if you want to stamp another sentiment on top,
so bring a Christmas sentiment stamp if you have one.
Like I'll just show you an example. Well, like this one. I just stamped the sentiment. So I use this THMM 133. And some of you might have these stamps. But you don't have to use this. Really, any Christmas stamp then that you stamp in black is going to pop out. So you don't have to buy a special Christmas sentiment stamp unless you want this one, which is really fun. But okay.
So Teresa, that one that you just showed us, what is the number on that one?
THMM 133.
So 133.
Yeah.
These are all together in the same category if you want to browse through them.
Yeah. When Tim made this stamp set, actually when he made these, when he did the red rubber, when he made these, he kind of made them to coordinate with this stamp set, the original one. I
didn't realize that.
I don't know what it was called, but you could stamp right over the top of it and it kind of looks nice, or it's sized the right way. But like I said, you don't have to buy a special sentiment. You can use whatever you have. You probably have some already.
So we haven't talked about these for a long time. So let's just walk up and look at, we have them in a couple places because they're $15.99 and they are pretty handy because you not only get the stamps, but you get 2 different, it's one stencil with 2 patterns.
Yes, they all have 2.
And this is 152, and that's the one Teresa's using for the craft along. And then what's the number? We have a question about the number on the sentiment one.
133.
133.
Yeah. And then these are really nice from Honeybee.
Yeah, those are the honeybees.
I didn't
don't
bring
forget the honeybee pockets.
Yeah, they come in a 10-pack, and guess what? I'm on my second pack because I can't stop buying these because I love them. You do have to cut, if you want to keep the packaging, cut a little off the bottom, but they fit perfectly. And I just love when you have a storage that fits perfect.
And also, Teresa, Maggie's going to come in and take one of the Halloween ones, and she's going to make ephemera with it.
Yeah.
So we don't have a date on that, but probably September, I would think, early September. So we'll be using those again, but they are so handy dandy. Yeah. We're just going to walk. We're just going to walk over and take a look at them.
Are we going to the Christmas ones or
yes,
because we have a couple different places.
Since it's Christmas in July, we'll go there first. Okay. But we have Christmas, Halloween. There's some fall ones. And they're all online in the same category. Donna says she has those envelopes from Honeybee, and she said they're fantastic.
They are. Oh, I had some over here, but.
So they're all online together. So if you just want to look at them all together, and what they did when they designed these are these are pre-existing designs, but different sizes, and they've mixed them up a little bit. So there was a stamp. Here's Jolly Santa. That's always near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
But he's bigger on the original stamp set. Yeah. And then they've added a couple things to it.
We did a lot with him.
Yeah, we had a whole demo with him.
These are the 10-pack for $13.99. Kelly, we need to get more of these.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I just placed an order with them. Okay. So there's maybe 80 of these different ones. And then around here,
our Halloween
we have Halloween.
I got a couple of those too.
Of course you did. Well, it's hard to not for $15.99.
Yeah, it's a very good price.
Janet is linking them for us, guys. So thank you, Janet. The fall ones, Katie's got up here with our autumn leaves or autumn breeze. I want to call it autumn leaves, but it's autumn breeze.
There's one that has the mushrooms, which is kind of fun.
Those are your favorite.
I have that one in the red rubber. I don't have this one.
Here's another one that's got leaves. And I like that dot stencil on that one.
And these are smaller. The stamps are smaller. But this one you get sentiments. Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
Some of them, they're all different.
That one has sentiments, but this one doesn't. This one's different. And the stencils are different, too.
So it's just such a great value for $15.99. And we're going to walk over and look at the general ones. But before we do that, I just wanted to browse. I want to browse, Teresa.
Okay.
This is the Autumn Breeze, and this is what we're using
pretty
today on our album. And it's gorgeous. It's new from Simple Stories. The colors, it's a simple vintage. Look at the little pumpkins. Yeah, it's
the hedgehog is so cute.
There he is. Let's show him. It's got these little animals, and
are they cute in person? I don't know.
I've not seen one, but they're like little baby animals. And look at the squirrel.
They're very cute.
So there is Autumn Leaves. A quick look at it. It does have a page kit and it has a card kit. And Janet has designed inserts for our card kit. And then
we got somebody working on the card kit, I think.
And then over here we have the rest of the mixed media stamp and stencil sets.
I have a lot of this one.
And Janet linked them.
I got that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one.
All the ones that she purchased, I think, when they came in.
And that one.
They're just such a good buy.
I have a lot of these.
For $15.99, I just think they're a really good buy.
I got to count my envelopes so I know how many more I can buy.
How many more you can get.
Yeah.
All right.
I suppose I could put other things in those envelopes, but...
Well, you could.
The stamp sets fit so nicely.
Now, today we're showing an album made with the new Autumn Breeze collection, but we will have, probably tomorrow, we will have the new album kit from 49 and Market and Nature's Haven. And oh my gosh, that is gorgeous.
It's very pretty.
So we've been waiting for the directions, and they are available. Deb said she had a hedgehog in her classroom. She said he was a little doll. Oh. So I don't think he was real.
I thought she meant a real one at first. I'm like, oh my gosh. No.
I thought that same thing, Teresa. Whoops. I always have to rock the boat a little bit here when we do this. All right. Well,
Back to the studio.
this is so exciting because I know that a lot of people love kits and Simple Stories. This was designed by our sales rep Jody from Simple Stories, and she's been I've known Jody forever since Simple Stories became Simple Stories and opened up to retail stores. But she designed this, and I got to take a class with her and actually make the book with Jody when I was in Vegas for the trade show.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I met Jody too when Katie and I went out to Utah for the Simple Stories conference.
That's
that
right.
was
You
fun.
know Jody, and Jody's been to Memory Bound. She stopped by. She was driving with a friend on her way to Chicago, and she said she would ride with her friend as long as they could, because they're in Utah.
Yeah.
As long as they could stop at Memory Bound on the
Okay,
way.
Kelly, everyone's talking about hedgehogs now.
Oh my gosh! Well, what do we have? Tell us what we got.
They're cute, but you have to be careful because their fur is pokey. And then Mary Elizabeth says her daughter had a hedgehog for a pet. His name was Spike.
Well, I didn't know hedgehogs.
And Deborah said that he was real. So,
hi, Lisa. Lisa says hi there. Good morning, Ruby. I got my screen here so I can look down at it, but I can't look at the camera and the screen at the same time, so I have to kind of go like that. So, well, welcome everybody. You're at Memory Bound Papercraft Store, and I'm Kelly, and Teresa's here, and you know who else is here is Janet. Janet's in the background, and she will, if we show something, she's happy to link it so you can get it easily. Did you have your microphone on before?
I did, but okay. I was going to go do something.
Okay.
Val says that hedgehogs love to eat cat food.
So don't leave your cat food out.
Yeah.
All right.
And Carly can't wait to get home to order the kit. So the kit isn't on order, so I need to go tell someone.
It's not online?
Or online or something.
Oh, yeah. It should be. I thought I put it online. Teresa, if you want to take this one, there's a barcode on this one right here.
Oh, I
all right. Well, sorry about that. You can't buy it, but we're going to show it to you.
Let's see if I can do it.
Teresa's going to get it fixed. Anyway, it's made with a snap binder. It's a 6x8 snap binder, and it's got a 2-inch spine. That word didn't come to me very quickly. And it's made with the aspen binder. So what I did was I brought over, there's 3 wood grain binders, and 2 of them are brand new, including the aspen. And it's kind of that white washed wood. And these are the regular snap inserts size, but they've got the whiter spine on them. So they're $24.99. And then there is this one is the cedar, and it is new. I need to just keep them like this so you can maybe see them all. And then the one we had before was hickory. So I wanted to show you these wood grain albums just because they're handy for summer, fall, family pictures, vintage, your genealogy things. So those are the 3 new, well, one of hickory is not new, but let's call it new because they're all wood grain. And we're going to use the aspen, which is the whitewash. But I also brought over the flip books because we have whitewashed the flip books from Simple Stories. So if you maybe have a smaller project, these are just really nice because they're $9.99 for the 6x8 and $7.99 for the 6x4. So really affordable, and you can add pages to all of these. And so these will expand, the little flip books.
And Kelly, they probably heard Diane in my mic, but the link is fixed now.
Okay. So thank you, Diane.
We forgot to click something, so we're good now. It's online for purchase.
It's probably all on me, everybody. So before we show you the autumn breeze, I don't know why I want to say autumn leaves. Remember the Autumn Leaves Company? How many of you remember Autumn Leaves? They were around many years ago, had really super duper cool stuff.
What were they, stamps or paper?
No, that was more paper.
Paper? I don't remember that name.
Before we do that, I want to show you the previous album kit that we launched. And this was the Hearth and Holiday album kit. And actually, I got to design this with the Hearth and Holiday product. And we did show you this. Oh, gosh, I don't know when we launched this kit. But it's got some of the same techniques. It's got some different techniques. But if you want to make your Christmas binder, and we're talking Christmas in July right now, and really this is a great time to start it because if you're like me, if you don't do things and get it done early, then I'm going to think about it and say, I want to do it. But if I don't do it, I don't do it. It doesn't get done. So if if you are staying in out of the heat and you're doing a little crafting, this is available. And this is let's see, Teresa, there's one the kit right there. And
Oh,
it got underneath that.
$49.99.
So it's $49.99 for this. And we do have it, I believe it's on our blog, and you can check it out. And Janet, of course, will link it for us because she's wonderful. But if you want to make a Christmas book. And I was going to say, okay, who was here yesterday, speaking of Christmas books, and saw Diane's project?
Oh, yeah.
Her daughter's
They were
Christmas
amazing.
album. It was amazing, over the top. And it seems a little awkward today to jump from Christmas yesterday to back to fall.
To fall.
So this is our
That's how we
transition right
roll.
here. This is another snap binder that's actually Christmas. And then we're going to show you the fall one. So to make, you don't really need a lot of supplies to make this. You know, you need your basic adhesive. I did use a little bit of foam adhesive, but not much. And you're going to need a trimmer and scissors. Some of the extra things that it says on your instructions, we put them in the kit for you. And I'll show you that. Why don't we flip cameras,
Okay.
Teresa? Oops, I'm rolling over. I just rolled over the package. So let me kick that out
Val
of our way.
says she has Nat King Cole singing Autumn Leaves in her
Oh
head.
my gosh, we're gonna have to
I
look
don't know
that
that
up.
song.
We'll have to look it up and see what that is. Okay, so here I'm gonna walk through the album to show you the pages because I think you're gonna love it. And first, I'm gonna show you what you get in your kit. This one is $59.99, which is basically the retail of all the product in the kit. Maybe a little bit less than the retail. But then you get some other things on top of that. So let me show you what you're going to receive to make it. You're going to get instructions, and these are all done by Simple Stories, and we printed them for you. I like to have paper copy myself, so this is like a bonus, really, to have all these instructions printed. And it includes the cutting guide. And you know, you can follow the directions and make it exactly like Jody did, or you can go rogue and do your own thing. And some of you will follow directions and some of you will go rogue. So you get the directions. And of course, you've got to have the album.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're going to get the Aspen
Those are so pretty.
snap binder. And remember, that's got the little 2-inch tab, 2-inch spine. It's got the little tab here. I didn't put anything in my little label there, but
I like
I'll
to
have
put the year there.
You're going to get the foam stickers. This is all from Autumn Breeze. So you're going to get the foam stickers, which are really amazing. I think this is why, Teresa, I didn't use a lot of foam tape because this gave it a lot of dimension.
Yeah.
Oh, Diane says she loves the directions. Me too. Then you're going to get the 6x8 paper pad from Autumn Breeze. And okay, you're going to be surprised at this. The card kit. You get the card kit.
What?
I know.
Oh,
I know. It crazy, huh?
yeah.
So kudos to
Oh my
Jody
gosh.
from Simple Stories because she actually took the card kit and she used it for the album. So you will be
Really?
cutting up some of the papers in here. You'll be using the chipboard and the punch outs. And they do tell you how to cut out the paper in the card kit so you know what to do. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. Sharon's daughter says the directions are just a suggestion.
Yes, I love that, Sharon. That's so true.
Yeah.
So you're going to get this in your kit, but remember, this is available on its own if you would like to make these beautiful fall cards.
Yes.
And we do have Janet's inserts for the insides of these.
I think we're going to have a craft along with that, Kelly.
Oh, hang on to your hats, everybody.
Yeah.
Then you're going to get 2 sheets of 12 by 12 paper from Autumn Breeze. There's that little hedgehog guy.
Oh, the raccoon. Oh.
So look at, there's 4 different little animals that star in this collection. So you're going to get this sheet, which is the 2x2 and 4x4 elements. And then you're going to get the 4x6 elements. You get a lot of stuff, don't you? If you think about a whole tablet.
Yeah.
And then you get a sheet of avocado.
That just seems random.
It does, but avocado is a great color. If you are
is.
getting this collection,
I like it.
you can see it matches really well. Then suggested product that you're going to also receive, and I've lost the one for this, but it was here earlier. The ribbon. I don't have the ribbon anymore. Oh, thank you, Teresa. You're going to get some ribbon for the cover, and there's a couple different styles that we included. Instead of you having to find ribbon, we went ahead and we threw it in. So that's kind of a bonus. So you might have a gold ribbon, you might have the little tan with the neat little black along the edge.
That's cool.
So that is
I
included.
believe that we do have a ribbon package for the.
We do have one. Do you want to grab it or ring the bell?
Can you get the ribbon?
How do I have an extra one of those? Okay, then you're going to get this little packet, and in the packet you're going to get some flips, and you're going to get twine that we also included as kind of a bonus. And the flips, in your directions it says these are add-ons, but we have put them in your kit for you to have. And you're going to get a bonus because we accidentally put this in your kit, and it was supposed to have this. So you can't see these very well because they're clear, but you're supposed to have this page, but you got a flipper by mistake. So this morning, Diane and I went and put, we fixed them and put the pages in, but we left the little flipper in, and we'll talk about the flippers.
Nice.
Okay, so we had a question about the ribbon pack. Look at this. I'll get up close, but you can't, I don't think you can see, but this one has a little bit of sparkly. This is $6.49, and you're getting a yard of quite a few ribbons.
And twine.
Maybe 6 or 7 and a couple of twines. So you're getting a little more than normal in this. So good morning, everybody. If you're just joining us, I'm Kelly, and Teresa's here, and Janet's here. And we are launching this new album kit designed by Simple Stories. Our sales rep, actually, Jody at Simple Stories. And we're going to just take a look through it and see if it might be something you're interested in. It's $59.99, which is less than the retail of the main product. And then, like I said, all of these other little pieces, we've added those in there as just kind of a bonus for you. So you could pop, and you can do your own thing. I got to get this stuff a little closer to me. Now I was inking, and everybody has their personal favorites for brown. I usually go to Vintage Photo, I think, just because I'm an old dog, and that was an early brown. Brush Corduroy, I know that is the Peggy color, and Vintage or Gathered Twigs would be the Diane color, and many other people. Teresa, what's your brown go-to?
Gathered Twigs.
Gathered Twigs.
Yep.
A lot of people do Gathered Twigs. So if you put in the comments what your brown distress go-to is, I think it would be interesting to see if you use brown distress ink, what color do you like? There's a bunch of them.
I'm trying to think of what Tim's is, but I don't know if
I started using Scorched Timber.
Yeah.
It was a little dark for this.
Dark, yeah.
And then I learned from Maggie to always use two browns together. So this, I was able to make some of it in class with Jody from Simple Stories, but there's no way I was going to get it done. So I had to finish it when I came home.
There's some Gathered Twigs, Vintage Photo.
Kim says Gathered Twigs. Mary's
Gathered.
Deb's a Vintage Photo. Hey, we should do a poll on our Facebook page. We'll set up a poll, and you can vote for your favorite browns. And you can hope if we can make it vote for more than one, because a lot of us like more than one. Now, you're going to see in here, you're going to see paper, you're going to see cut-aparts, you're going to see chipboard, you're going to see foam. Like these little hearts are actually chipboard from the card kit. But then we have the foam stickers. So let's open it up and look at the inside cover. Is that beautiful?
That's pretty.
And that's just a piece of the paper with the foam sticker on it. This I was able to do in class and get it done.
Don likes antique linen. I never think of that as a brown. I don't know why.
I think if you have a lighter color, but yeah, if it's a lighter color, I like antique linen too, because you don't like to make it a little too strong. Now, when you get these albums, you get quite a bit in them, and this probably is going to be hard to see, but you're going to get pocket pages that we're using, and you're going to get these paper pages, and you're getting a pocket.
I love that.
So this page is just one of the pocket pages, and all we did was insert some paper and then added some chipboard and foam stickers. Now I was considering this like a gift album, Teresa, so I did stamp. And also when we make samples for the store, it's nice to have to mark that it's a photo, so you can use your imagination or not use your imagination. And then hey, I would put a photo there. And of course, you don't have to put that on there. You can just put your photos on there. But our little place photo here stamp is so handy dandy, and it's $8.99. And I use it all the time. And it's good for our, like I said, our store samples. I've got to get a couple more things in my reach. All right. Sandy says gathered twigs and vintage photo. Those are good ones. Angie, vintage photo. We got to keep up on that. So like I said, some of the pages come in the book, and this line page is in your album. There you can see the lines. So what do you think about it so far? I just think it's great for doing a little adjusting.
Okay, I like it.
Now this, if you are making an album without photos, the tip is to not adhere everything down. Leave a spot so you can slide your photos in there. I did the same thing with the chipboard over here too. I didn't put adhesive, or I powdered it under the taller letters. Look at the sweater.
Oh, I like the sweater.
Isn't that neat? Now on this page, it has a flip, and we added this to your kit. If you read your directions, it says it's a suggestion, but you have it in your kit because we put them in there. And you have an extra flip. And I did bring one so I could show you. So that's the 4x4, and the flips come in lots of, well, not lots of sizes, 3 sizes.
Carla says she loves it. Fall's her favorite season.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think a lot of people feel that way. And that's why I thought this album was going to be really popular. So this is a little flip, and they have, if you can see this white, that's a peel off, and they're sticky underneath of it. And you can just stick it on your top of your page.
They're so handy.
You can use these on 12x12 album pages too. And the flips come in, you can get a pack of 3x4, and you get 12, and they are $5.49. You can get 4x4, and they're also $5.49, which kind of surprises me, Teresa. And you can get 4x6 flips, and then there's a multi-pack. And I don't know if I brought the multi-pack. Well, yes, I did. So then you can get a little bit, you get 4 of each. So if you want to try them out.
It's a good place to start with.
It's a great place to start.
Yeah. See which size you use the most.
So you're getting a bonus flip in your collection. So I thought it would be nice just to give you an idea of where you might use this flip. And we haven't really come across a place yet, but we will. So, but look at this artwork. I love that floral. Oh my gosh. So that flips up, and you've got plenty of room for pictures there. And you'll notice that this particular page sleeve has got 2 3x4s and 1 4x6 on the bottom. And that's one of the dimensions. Now what you could do is you could put your page flip right here.
You could.
And then you would be able to flip it over. The other thing that's kind of unique is this little 4x6 page that's from the snaps that actually the holes line up so you can put it in your 6x8 binder. So this is its own little page right here. Isn't that cute? Just to add that
I love those.
And those you can add, even if you're not doing this album, but you're doing other binders. Those are available, and they are vertical pockets. And they're $3.99, and you can also get the same size 4x6, but it's split in half, so you get 2 4x3s. And it adds interest to your albums. That's what it does. And Janet says she loves mixing page sizes, and she's really good at that. I just love the artwork on here, Teresa.
It's very pretty. Like the pink.
So there's another page.
White pumpkin.
And you do have this twine in your kit, so you'll be able to tie the twine on the ribbon. It's hard to show it from this side of the table because we've got a glare going on. There's some more room for your pictures. And then this is a page that we actually cut off.
Sure. Oh,
this was in the album, and we cut it off.
Oh,
and there's your little animals, Teresa.
Very cute.
And then the back has got a spot for photos. Whoops. There's the back. Now this page you weren't supposed to cut off, but I just cut it off anyway. So I have a little seam there. So even though you don't cut it, I went ahead and cut it. So But then I put it back together and I think it's fine. And I can stick my picture right underneath that fall there. And those little foam hearts are so darn cute.
They're very cute.
Aren't they just darling?
Don't even need a pop dot.
Nope. And then the back of it, I was able to also kind of fix my error because there's a large photo on the back. The little boots. And here's those little animals again. And that's just 3 2x2 cut aparts lined up together. It's just a cute collection. But I wanted to walk through it. And Darla says she mixes her sizes in her 12x12 albums. And with the We Are Makers albums, you can put in the 8x8s or the 12x12s very easily. And then here's another one of the sleeves. And what you see a lot of times with Simple Stories is they put the sticker on the outside of the pocket. So you can see now that that sticker is on the outside. And they stick really well.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Little cup of cocoa. And then on the back. And some of the ones that said to put them on the outside, I'd already put them on the inside. So I left them. And
okay.
It's okay. You can do your own thing. And then here's the pocket. And the pocket comes in the album. And then we just decorated it up with the foam sticker and some chipboard pieces and pie. Gotta love pie.
Yes.
And then the back of the pocket has another flip on it. So that's
Very
the stuff
cute.
that's kind of fun, don't you think?
That's very cute.
Now this is one of the pages, and we took let me take this one out because I'm going to show more about this one. We took a border punch. Perfect. Thanks, Teresa. We took a border punch and we just kind of, we trimmed it off, and then we took a border punch and punched along the edge to make a decorative page. And I'm going to show you how to do that after we go through the album. I'll set this aside.
That's really pretty.
So we don't forget. And there's your 3x4 page. And then you got the 2 4x6s. These make good recipe books. These 4x6 sleeves.
Yeah.
Or 6x4. And then this was another example of border punching the top and the bottom. This was just a plain sheet, but then we scored it and made this little flip out. Isn't that clever?
That's very clever.
I love how they do
cute.
that. I'm going to take that one out too. So then this page has got a flip right here like that. So Cozy Days, and then it flips up. And then we've got a couple 4x6s here. I want to say 6x4s, Teresa, because that's really what they are. Now this page has got the dots, which was a page just like this to start with. And you can see that we trimmed it down and then we border punched it. So that's the same sheet, just done a little different. I hope that you guys are loving the beauty of this collection. And then here's another flip. I got fooled by that, Teresa. I did not remember that as being a flip.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, you could stick your 4x6 flip right here.
You have 2 flips.
Mm-hmm. You could flip it here. There's the back of that. The paper kind of makes it. None of these pages are difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the 6x8 sheet. And this paper, oh my gosh. You guys, you could just cut this paper apart and you'd have all these little ticket embellishments.
That's very cute.
But I just wanted you to see that
that's an
stickers
easy
on
page.
It is. It's ready. It's ready for photos. And then on this page, we made a little pocket. And you'll see it's been border punched again. And I used the corner notch punch on this. And we have those. They're arriving today or tomorrow.
Did we sell out?
We sold out of them, but Spellbinders has them. And then it just has a couple. This was the cut apart. Pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, again, you're going to get this twine in your kit. So good job, Jody from Simple Stories that designed this. I'm glad that you guys like it. Just think if it had photos in it, how great it would be, Teresa. And then here is the back page. And that's from the paper. Oh my gosh. That just reminds me of a farmhouse. So we flipped through the pages so you could see it. And I want to show you I want to talk about the border punches because you might have these at home. They were quite popular a few years ago. And I pulled a few off to show you. First, I'm going to show you how they work. And I grabbed a couple and I have some paper here.
Real easy to use, and they add quite a bit to the page.
They do. Okay, let me get that out of the way. They add a lot. I think they look, I mean, it could be a plain page. If you don't have a border punch, you could absolutely just not do this and leave your page as is. And so there it is on the top and the bottom, and there it is on the side. And I used an old border punch that I had at home. So I don't even think this one is available, but we have some that are very similar, and I'll show you how they work. This is one, Teresa, I found back in the storage, back in the punch box. And I did a sample with it to give you an idea of what it looks like. I don't know if it shows up on here better.
Yeah, I can see that better.
So how they work is you take your paper and you just make a punch. And then after you punch it, you're going to have your design. It's kind of hard to punch from this angle.
Now, but just wondered where
what?
I always start in the middle, and you just randomly started.
I was just random because just be random.
Okay.
And
I'm
go
like,
with
wait,
it.
no, the middle.
So then what you have to do is you have to line up your pattern here, and so let me go in the middle here, and I'll show you. So you can see there's the pattern, and I was going like this, trying to figure out where the pattern was, and then I saw that leaf, and here's my leaf. So you just line that up so it matches, and all that white goes away, and then you punch again, and then you do the same thing. Line up your leaf. Whoops! Don't slip. Oops! Oh, I was already off the edge.
I was going to say.
I didn't realize it. So then you can come to the other side and do some lineups. It's kind of hard to punch when you're sitting down, but we can do it. So I'm lining that up again. So I think you get the idea, and that's how you make a continuous border.
Yeah, and Sharon did comment there's a lot of edge dies that you could use if you don't have a border punch, and that's a good idea too.
Oh, yes, thank you. I love that idea. Now so that was one we had in the back, and you guys, this one I have at home. I use this one all the time, so I have to show it because this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have that one,
Teresa?
I have that one,
yeah.
So let's do that here. So it's the same thing. You can punch it, and then you can see how you line it up. So then just line it up. Whoops, I think I'm going to go this way. And you just keep lining it up, and it's perfect. So you have that perfect continual punch, and it looks like a notebook. And I didn't even bring this one, Teresa. So we do have this one in stock, and I'm sorry I did not even bring it here to show you today. But let me show you the ones that we do have in case you want to make your decorative edges like this. Let's go up a little bit. All right, so this one I know we have, and Janet probably has linked it if not. That I don't think that punch is available, but I went out and ordered some other punches.
Yeah.
So this one is called Diamond Flowers. And there's a picture of it right there. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there it is.
I was going to say it's bigger on the side there.
Yes. Right here. Is that where you think I should go?
Yeah.
So that one's called Diamond Flowers. It's $21.99. And then this one's kind of unique. This is from Dress Your Craft. It's $16.99, and it's called Circle Chain.
Ooh.
And so that's that one. And then this one is very delicate. This is also from Dress My Craft, and it's the daisy border.
Oh,
and the Dress My Craft ones, they come with this little jar of sequins.
Oh, bonus.
Yeah, so that's a really nice little one too. And then we have another Dress My Craft one here, and it is called Flower Chain. Let me go up a little bit. So there's the three from Dress My Craft. We've got Flower Chain, Daisy Border, and Circle Chain. So if you want to, these are nice for your photo mats, your scrapbook layouts, all kinds of things. And then look at this big daddy here. This is called Dotted Scallop.
Whoa, that's big.
That's big. I like it though. I mean, look at this, how they're doing like a border.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Dotted Scallop. That's $21.99. And then this one is kind of similar to, this is Floral Vine. And that's a little similar to what I use. It's not quite as big, but it's got the kind of the loopies on the sides. I'll get up there on that. You can see on that box.
Oh, that's cute. I like how they put it on the box. It's a
Yeah, I
great
know.
idea.
Well, I didn't even think about that, Teresa.
Cute.
So those were the three from EK Success. So if you want to try out a border punch, and maybe you have them at home, so get it out
Yeah.
and give it a shot. And don't forget the little notebook edge. That I don't think
classic.
that's great for an album because it's kind of delicate, but it's great for a lot of other projects. All right, Teresa, did I forget anything? I don't think we did.
I don't
think
think
we
so.
got it all going on. We got it all going on. So, all right. Well, let's switch the camera, and then everybody can see all of our big piles here. So I hope you guys enjoy. Wow, we're going to get done here, man. A couple things. Thanks for joining us here at Memory Bound Paper Craft Store in Ankeny, Iowa. We're really happy you did. I hope that you enjoyed the little walkthrough of our latest album kit from Simple Stories, the Autumn Breeze 6x8 Snap album. It's $59.99. You can order it online. You can give us a call if you want to come in and take a look at it in person. We've got the sample here.
It's so pretty.
It's the whole collection. Check out the collection, even if you're not making an album, because I think you'll love it. And then remember, we do have our Christmas. So you could do fall and Christmas. You could have your fall and your Christmas all taken care of. So we do have the Hearth and Holiday Christmas album kit also. It's $59, or how much was this one, Teresa? I don't remember. $49.99. So this is $49.99. The autumn is $59.99. And then get ready because we will have the 49 and Market Nature's Haven album kit available probably tomorrow, if not later today. We just got the directions for that.
Oh, those are important.
Yeah, you do need the directions. I do anyway. The other thing is that tomorrow's the last day for our Collecting for the Troops, the Blue Star Mothers of Iowa. We extended it because we had gotten such a great response that we wanted to just extend it. And oh my gosh, you guys, Rhonda showed me a picture of her entryway or her foyer.
Oh, yeah.
And it's stacked with boxes and things. So thank you so very much for your donations and your thoughts for the troops for their holiday packages.
Yeah, she took a load home yesterday. So
it's been really fun. And I know it feels good to do something.
It does.
And if you think about troops that aren't going to be home for Christmas, Teresa, have you ever not been home for Christmas?
No, I've always been with family.
You've never been deployed or anything?
No.
Me neither. The same here. So it's hard for me to imagine. So I think that makes it even more special. Tomorrow we have our review, our weekly review, and we have a lot of new product. We've just been hoarding it. We've been hoarding it. So we're going to show you a lot of new product tomorrow. And then we're going to give you a little preview of what's coming next week. Woohoo! It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun times, and we're going to tell you all about it tomorrow. Don't make any waves. There's no waves about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll be telling you more about that tomorrow.
All right.
It's going to be
I'm
great.
Excited.
For sure. So thanks for joining us today. Have a crafty rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, it's not even 10:30.